how to prevent relapse using cognitive therapy. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'm training brains to become addiction free. Make sure that you click on the button below, subscribe right now so that you can quit your addiction, whatever it might be. So today I want to explain what is cognitive therapy. Cognitive therapy basically is something idea that your environment where you live in affects your thoughts, your mind, your mental thoughts, and your mental thoughts affect your feelings and emotions. How do you feel? And your emotions, most importantly, affect your behaviors. How do you behave, what actions you take, and so on. And this is important in addiction, because your addiction is the last part, the behavior, is using drugs, right? You get addicted to drugs because you behave in a certain way. Now, if you wanted to quit drugs, it's important to analyze this whole process, how addiction works, where it's generated from. You have to go backwards and find the cause. What's causing it? Is it your environment? Is it your brain, your mental health, your thoughts? Is it your feelings? What causes your behavior? And the good news is that you can reverse the process. So instead of going that environment, thought, feelings, behavior, you can go backwards, because you have the ability to change your behavior. Now, I'm not talking about not using drugs, but you can take certain actions in your life without environment affecting it. So you can decide, I want to do this, you take action, and then it's gonna affect your feeling. For example, going to gym. You decide, I want to go to gym. You take action, so your behavior will affect your feeling, which is feeling like shit in the beginning. You don't really feel like going to gym. And then the feeling will affect your mind and brain in a certain way. It depends on you. So here the important part is that we want to create second brain for yourself. Let's call it like this. I call it a police, somebody who is gonna control the whole process of cognitive therapy, right? The police will be responsible to become aware of your actions, your behaviors, your thoughts, your feelings, and your environment. All the police have to do is watch the whole process, how it works. And why is this good? Is because when you become aware of the following process, each part of the process, it will be much easier to take control over it. In the beginning, of course, it will be difficult, but it's a process. Once you become aware of the whole process, and it's called being conscious, right? You're becoming aware of something, and this awareness will break down your process. You will be responsible for it. You will take control on it, and at the same time you will be able to, good news, quit drugs. Now, if you're already an addict and you're in this process and you use some kind of drug, most probably your brain, neurotransmitters in your brain are damaged, and it will be extremely difficult for you to create the second brain, so-called police. That is why you need to take action to change your environment. And in the environment, I mean people around you mostly, and what affects, like what type of environment you live in, what type of work you're at, and what type of family you have, what type of brother, sister you have, and also what type of food you have available to eat. Okay, the food is very important. Also, what type of physical health you have. Do you have ability to go for exercises, for trainings, and so on? Change your diet to a healthy one, because eating a lot of vegetables will affect your neurotransmitters, and most importantly, protein. High protein foods affect and restore your neurotransmitters. You need to eat high protein diet. Also, exercise really helps to recover and reboost your neurotransmitters. So all of these healthy choices will affect your brain, and this will help you to generate second brain, so-called polis. Meditation. This is your mental muscle that you need to start training. Practicing meditation helps also to restore neurotransmitters in your brain, and that will help you to take control over the process of cognitive therapy. So in order to prevent relapse, this is very important to be aware of. Once you know it, it will be so much easier to actually take control over yourself. If you want more information on this subject, I will link other videos connected to cognitive therapy and how it works, and how you can generate the second brain, so-called polis. This is just my term, I like to call polis because it's controlling yourself. And I'm gonna put very good books about it, so you can have the opportunity to read and learn about it.